So, hello everyone. Um my name is Preeta, and I'm going to explain about absolute loading and dynamic loading. So, absolute loading. In this scheme, it follows a compile and go method where the assembler translates the machine level language to the source code and without accepting the data on punched cards, and it will be directly placed in the memory. And further, the loader will accept the machine level language and it will be placed into a core at the location which is prescribed by the assembler. So here the main program is assigned to the location between 100 to 247 and the SQRT subroutine is assigned to the location between 400 to 477. If any changes made to the main, that will increase the length to more than 300 bytes. Then the SQRT needs to be assigned to a new location by changing its start. So there are four functions involving in the absolute loading, which are allocating, linking, relocation, and loading. So it's advantages and disadvantages. So advantages of absolute loading will be it is very simple and it is efficient. The disadvantages will be the programmer must specify the address of every program which is loaded to the assembler. So it will be very difficult for the programmer to remember the address of each program when there is a multiple subroutines. So, dynamic loading. In dynamic loading, routines are loaded only if it is necessary. Once the routines are loaded, it will be kept in the disk of relocatable load format. So, firstly, the main program will be loaded and it's executed. Uh, Once the main program loaded, it checks for the routines. If the routines are found, so it is already loaded. If it is yes, then it gets the control directly and it will be called into the memory. So if it is not found, the routine will be loaded and then it is called, then it gets the control and then it is called into the memory. So advantages of dynamic loading. So advantages will be the memory utilization is better in dynamic loading, and the unnecessary routines will not be loaded. Only the routines is only if it is necessary it will be loaded. Then when there is a large amount of code are needed to be handled, once if there is a large amount of code, only then the dynamic loading is used, and it does not require any support from the operating system, and it is implemented through the design of the program. So disadvantages: the necessary routine cannot be detected in another process of memory space. So hope you all understood my topic. Thank you.